Fincham from season 8 of Love Island UK. You might remember me as the girl who went home on night 1. Sad. I was gutted, but now I'm famous, babe. Check out my new show on JCI Improv's Twitch channel, where I interview other reality TV stars from shows such as Storage Wars, Real Housewives, Survivor, Real World Road Rules Challenge, Still a Thing, British Bake Off, Hot Little Babies, and so much more. You will get to hear all the behind the scenes gossip and hear where they are now. And why should you care? Because they're famous, babe. It's Harley Fincham from season 8 of Love Island UK. You might remember me as the girl who went home on night 1. Sad. I was gutted, but now I'm famous, babe. Check out my new show on JCI Improv's Twitch channel, where I interview other reality TV stars from shows such as Storage Wars, Real Housewives.
Hi babes, it's Harley Fincham from season 8 of Love Island UK. You might remember me as the girl who went home on night 1. You also might remember me from past streams with Jet City Improv. I've never been to Jet City Improv because I'm streaming to live from the UK, but I'm very grateful for this opportunity to have a show at a random improv theatre in a random city in America. So exciting. And right now they're celebrating Unbummer Summer, which is going to be so much fun. Last year, summer was a bit of a bummer, right? This year, summer is going to be an unbummer. Here's one tip I can give you to have an unbummer summer. Go to the store, buy yourself those little tiny umbrellas, right? Put them in every drink you drink, and trust me, babe, it won't put you in a bad mood, right? Okay, so tonight I have 3 very famous reality TV stars to introduce you to. Okay, we're going to interview Lennon Johnson from Making the Cover Band. We're going to have Boy Coy from Pond, Fish Tanks and Pools. And we're going to have Loranga from Love Island UK, babe. Same show as me. Okay, this is gonna be so fun. I've always wanted to meet all 3 of these fabulous celebrities. If you at home have any questions you want to ask any of the guests, put it in the chat. You can communicate to us through there, okay, babe? I'm looking at it right now. If you want to shout me out, send me a little text, and I'll say, I got a text, and I'll ask a question for you, okay, babes? All right, enough about me. Lester Pips is in the chat. Hello, Lester. Thanks for joining us. Right, our first guest. Let's just dive right in, babe. We have Lennon Johnson from making the cover band. Everybody, give it up in the chats for Lennon Johnson.
Wow, hello! I'm so happy to be here.
Hi, babe.
Harley, you're a star. You're a star. Now here I am getting to be on your show, being a star too.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't believe you're even available, let alone coming on this show to talk to me.
Well, you know, of course, when you're living that cover band life, sometimes you are a little bit tied up with other activities, and then sometimes you have something to promote, and that's, it makes it so you can get out there, see people you wouldn't see otherwise, as long as you remember to talk about your new album.
Right, and you have a new album coming out with your cover band from making the cover band.
That's
your band
right.
is called the Heracrosses.
Yes, our band is the Heracrosses. We are a Beatles cover band. Of course, Heracross is the Beatle Pokemon, and we do Pokemon-based covers of the Beatles. You remember watching the show, making the cover band, where it was me, Lennon Johnson, Mike Paul Cartney, Harry Georgeman, and Ringo Starr. And we got together and we became such good friends that we formed a band that would last beyond the show. Our band, the Heracrosses.
Wait a second, is the real Ringo Starr in your band?
Yes, on the show, of course, he was undercover as Rango Starr. He pretended to be that guy from the movie Rango. But no, it's the real Ringo. He doesn't have a lot going on. He decided to join a cover band.
That is insanity. Oh my god, and if I remember correctly, the Heracross is a second generation Beetle bug Pokemon, correct?
That's right. Yes, Heracross, of course, debuted in the Johto region in the Silver and Gold games. Generation 2 is exactly right, and that's actually interesting that you bring that up, because we spent so much time on the show doing Pokemon from all the generations, but we decided to return to our roots, and in our cover of the White Album, we decided to do only songs about the original 151.
Oh my god. I used to be able to name all 151. I can't anymore.
Oh, sure. Well, almost all of them will be named probably in the White Album.
Right. Well, Lennon, when you were on making the cover band, you went viral in the first episode of the season. Tell me about that.
Well, I felt very strongly that the song we were trying to compete with, our cover of A Hard Day's Night, called A Hard Day's Night, we hadn't learned to rename the songs to Beatles, to Pokemon names yet. We were just doing straight up covers. I felt very strongly that it needed to end with something fun, and Rango at the time, who we obviously know now as Ringo, did not want to change the lyrics. He wanted to go with the original Beatles version, which I kept saying, no, Rango, we do Pokemon versions of Beatles songs. A Hard Day's Night has nothing to do with the Pokemon. What are you talking about? And he was saying, oh no, our song was so good. And I said, what do you mean our song? And he meant, the Beatles song was so good. And I said, Rango, let's fight. And we didn't fight, but the challenge to fight went viral.
Wow, so you challenged Ringo Starr to a fight. Did you know it was Ringo Starr at the time?
I had my suspicions, because Rango, of course, is an animated lizard, and this guy did look exactly like Ringo Starr. So I was thinking to myself, that can't be Rango, it must be Ringo. And indeed it was. But I didn't know for sure at the time. I could have been challenging an animated lizard in the body of a human man to a fight.
Right, so his name was Rango, and because he looked more like Ringo Starr than a lizard, you had your suspicions.
I had my suspicions, yeah.
Wow, well, that is amazing. I mean, how many people have challenged Ringo Starr to a fight? Probably not many.
No, he did say I was the first. Yeah, now that we're friends again, he's come clean with me about that situation. He just wasn't ready to move on. He kept thinking I should be John Lennon, not Lennon Johnson, and he kept telling me it would be better if John Lennon had never died. And I thought to myself, well, yeah, but I could still do a cover band even if he was alive, so I don't know if that's relevant.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's trying to live the past through you guys?
Yeah, he was at the time. Now he's moved on. Now he started playing the Pokemon games and got on board.
Good. Had he never done Pokemon?
No, he said he was too busy trying to start a revolution. And I said, well, why don't you try to start an evolution. Oh, that's my favorite joke. So I laugh at it myself.
I love it, Lennon. Well, you guys have an album coming out. Can you tell me a little bit about the album?
Sure. Well, we go covers. So, it's a cover album, so we take each song on the White Album, and
This meeting is being recorded.
and we make it, our own. Of course, the White Album is very long. So we had a lot of opportunity to squeeze all the Pokemon in there, which was really a goal of ours, and I think we accomplished it. I think people will really like it.
Right. Well, are you... Oh, sorry, I don't want to put you on the spot, but are you going to perform any of the songs for us today?
I would love to, yes. Do you have a favorite song on the White Album, Harley?
I think I do, Lennon. I think it's probably Hey Prudence.
A bit of Hey Jude before we do Dear Prudence?
Oh my god, I would be honoured.
Okay. Well, I just have I am only... Because that song was on the show, making a cover band, I'm only legally allowed to sing the chorus.
Okay.
So I will sing that and then we'll move on. Here's how it goes. Now you have to imagine the music because I of course don't have the rest of the group here. So
Right.
it'll just be me singing, but here we go. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad Togepi and make it better. Remember to love it with all your heart. Then you can start to evolve it into Togetic.
Wow! Bravo!
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. But you said your favorite was Dear Prudence.
Yes.
I would love to sing the beginning verse of that and perhaps keep going.
Okay, whatever you
Okay.
want, Lennon.
Great. Here we go. Again, imagine the music. Imagine you see Mike Paul Cartney singing along behind me, and Harry George Man playing on the old bass guitar, and Ringo, of course, on the drums. Here we go. Dear Snorlax. No, wait, that's not how it goes. That's the Hey Jude tune. Hold on.
Dear Snorlax.
Dear Snorlax, won't you wake up and play? Dear Snorlax, greet the brand new day. Hey, the sun is up, the sky is blue, it's beautiful, and so are you, dear Snorlax. Won't you wake up and play? Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, 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 round. Look around, round, 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 round. Dear Snorlax, let me see you smile. Dear Snorlax, like a licky tongue. I need to get across the way, so won't you please get up and move, dear Snorlax? Won't you get out of my way? And then there's more of the Poke
Did you
Flute
just
solo.
say you want to lick Snorlax's tongue?
No, I was saying, because Snorlax is a sleeping Pokemon, right? But Licky Tongue is a Pokemon that's awake. So I was saying, wake up like Licky Tongue.
Oh. Sounds like you want to lick his tongue.
Well, I wouldn't say no.
No, I just found out something the other day. That if it exists, there's pornography of it.
Oh.
So I bet if you searched, you could find a Snorlax, Togepi,
Licky Tongue.
Licky Tongue.
Probably. Yeah. Snorlax Togepi too, probably. Yeah, that's the thing about getting into the spotlight is you find out that there's a lot of porn made about you. And I personally, I wasn't ready for that. Ringo was into it. Ringo was into it, yeah.
He's a bit of a dirty one.
The fan fiction where the Heracrosses and the Beatles have an orgy is just very odd.
You know what? They say if it exists, it is.
Yes, they do.
That's what I always say.
They sure do, yeah.
I mean, I'm just starstruck right now because you're about to go on tour with Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
And you didn't win making the cover band, but you
No.
came in second. How did it feel to lose?
Well, losing is hard when you think that you have, you bring your A game, you bring your best Pokemon material, and people think, well, it's just not quite up to snuff, and you lose to a cover band like the Pidgeots, who cover, of course, the Eagles. I mean, it's like they're doing the same thing we're doing, so what kind of luck is that? And then it just turned out that they did it a little better.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Pidgeots. I mean,
Yeah.
what a basic Pokemon evolution. You
I
guys
know.
picked the Heracrosses, which
Yeah.
people don't really know. It looks a bit like a Beetleborg.
Yes. Well, we picked the Heracrosses because we knew we wanted to do the Beatles music. And Heracross is the only Beetle Pokemon. It doesn't evolve or anything. It's just who it is, which is another great part about it, because we are just who we are. We don't plan to change. But they started out, they were just walking around outside Pallet Town and ran into each other in the tall grass and thought, well, we're all Pidgeys. Let's become Pidgeot. And yes, of course, we did lose to a band that was comprised entirely of Pidgeys.
Right. So, I guess you both made Pokemon classic rock crossover bands. Who had the idea first?
Well, I like to think that we did, but the Pidgeys will always, the Pidgeots, of course, each individual one is a Pidgey, but they are called the Pidgeots. They keep saying, it's our world, you shouldn't be doing songs about it, it's our thing, maybe stay in your own lane. And we say, no, we're trying to honor your culture, Pidgeys.
So they're trying to say you're appropriating Pokemon culture
Yeah.
by way of inserting names of Pokemon into Beatles songs.
That's right, yeah. And
But
also
you guys say, fuck
we
it,
do
we
all
don't
sleep in Pokeballs. I should say that, yes.
You do?
Yes, we made a little house that's a computer. We call it Bill's PC, and we sleep inside Pokeballs, shaped beds. And every once in a while, someone out in the field will summon us, will get sucked up through the bed, and appear on a PC in another region.
Whoa, that's mad.
Yeah, that's probably the craziest part of our story. Ringo keeps saying, don't talk to people about that, they'll think I'm on acid again. Which
God.
he is, but that's not the point.
Right. Well, I mean, that sounds a bit kinky to me. I mean, is there any behind-the-scenes gossip with the band? Has anybody been, hooking that up?
Yeah, well, the band's very upset with me for trying to bring in my girlfriend to the group. Her name is, it is Yoko Ono, yes, the one you're thinking of. She saw my look and was immediately attracted to me. I keep telling them that Yoko won't change the band at all, nothing's going to get different. But Yoko does really want to get in on.
Of course, babe,
Yes.
I'd be honoured.
So she took the song Rocky Raccoon and tried to make it a Pokemon song. Here we go. This is Yoko's lyrics, but me singing. Imagine it sounds like a woman screaming and dying. Okay. That's what she sings like. Okay. Now, somewhere in the Black Mining Hills of Rock Tunnel, there was a young boy named Rocky Geodude. And one day his woman ran off with another Geo guy. He hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky didn't like that. He said, I'm going to get that boy. So one day he walked into town, booked himself a room at the local saloon. And Rocky Geodude checked into his room, only to find Golem's Bible. But Rocky had come, equipped with rock throw, to toss at the legs of his rival. His rival, it seems, had broken his dreams by stealing the Geo girl of his fancy. Her name was Geo McGill, and you can stop me whenever, and she called herself Geo Lil, but everyone knew her as Geo Nancy. Now
I love a love story, then.
Yeah, it is a love story. It is, of course, at the end, Dr. Graveler can't save Rocky Geodude, but it is a love story. It is a love story.
And I didn't even know there were Geo girls.
Yes. Well, that was introduced, of course, in a later generation of Pokemon. In the originals, there's just Geodude, and then for some reason, the Night-O-Rans have guy and girl, but they're the only ones. We did do a song about Night-O-Ran gender affirmation that Ringo was not comfortable with. He's a little old school.
Right, he's a bit old.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very old, and not an animated lizard. I can't stress this enough.
Well, I'm so thrilled to hear you're dating Yoko Ono. I mean, she's a legend. Are you two monogamous? Are you?
Yes, we are. We have one goal as a couple, and it's. Can I sing another song?
Yes, you may. Is it about this?
It is about this. It's our one goal as a couple.
Okay, sing it.
I'm not going to tell you what it is, the original is. I think you'll probably know if you know the Beatles.
Okay, I'll guess.
Okay, here's how it goes. It starts with dun 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 dun. Why don't we do it on Cycling Road? 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 The bikers will be watching us. Why don't we do it on Cycling Road? And it just continues from there.
I don't think I know which song that was.
Oh, it's the Beatles song, Why Don't We Do It in the Road, where John just really, really wanted to have sex in front of people on the road.
Wow.
Yes. The only lyrics to the songs is, Why don't we do it on the road? No one will be watching us. That's the whole song.
Wow. This is juicy stuff. I'm so impressed with your cover band. The fact that you were runners-up on making the cover band is huge deal.
Thank you so much.
Honestly, I'm just honored to meet you, Lennon.
I'm honored to meet you. This is a pleasure.
And I'm guessing you're from England, right?
Well, no, I'm actually from Chicago, but this is because I'm playing John Lennon in the band. I have to be, I'm Lennon Johnson. When I'm in the band, yeah.
Right. Well, you fooled me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
You're doing a great job, and I commend
Appreciate
your
it. Yes.
dedication to your own character.
I sound exactly like John Lennon. Don't look it up.
You know what? One time I did an audition and they said, "Can you do a John Lennon accent?" And I said, "Sure." I like it, which I can't wait to try. What else are you gonna do with this newfound fame?
That's a great question, Harley. That's a great question. I really need to get out more. This pandemic really kind of slugged me down. Really pulled me down. I got to get back on the dating scene. I've got to wax the whole body up top to down bottom, and get back out there. Put on a slip dress, a sexy little red dress, and hit the town. What am I afraid of? What is the Lorena afraid of? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing to be afraid of.
No, I love that idea, getting all waxed, vaxxed, relaxed.
Waxed, vaxxed, relaxed, honey. Get that on a t-shirt ASAP, honey.
You just don't want to get Snorlaxed, because that would be, then that Snorlax would be in your way.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah. But, I'm just chilling, I'm just trying to keep this kid alive, this 15-year-old. Hey, get out of here! Hey, get out of here! I'm so sorry about that.
It's all right. I mean, he's being very rude. You're in the middle of a national internet sensation interview.
He doesn't believe that I'm famous. He doesn't
Really?
believe it.
What? Get him in here.
He's shy. He's shy. He's shy.
Yeah.
I think he'll get a no. You want to come in here? Nah, he said no.
I'm just mad, really, for you, Loranga, that he burned your clothes and you don't even seem to really care that much. Sounds like he's a bit of an arsonist, a nuisance. I think you should kick him out of your house, babe.
You know what? Maybe today's the day.
Yeah, I mean, he provided you lots of companionship throughout the pandemic.
He did.
But something seems wrong here. You don't deserve to have your belongings burned.
That's true.
You're right. I gotta stick up for myself a little bit more. He's
Yeah, and I mean, young people need to get out in the world and start catching Pokemon of their own. And Ash started at like 12 years old. So for you to send your boy out at 15, I think honestly he's getting a late start. He might end up as more of a as more of a Gary, since he seems to be a bit of a menace. But at least he'd be out there.
Is that Gary from SpongeBob?
Yeah, he might end up as more of a small turtle. Nope, not turtle, snail. That's kind of sucks around on the inside of a pineapple. That might be what happens to him if he's not careful.
I'll say that. He sucks around here. He's constantly whacking off.
No.
In here, and it's a nuisance everywhere on the walls, carpet.
Yeah.
You can't. He's 15. He's 15.
Oh God.
I'm horny. I'm horny. I'm all for getting tied up like a hog on a Sunday evening at a luau. Put an apple in my mouth. Take me to Hawaii. Let's go. But it's just too much. It's too much ham in the hog he's doing.
Sure.
He's choking the turkey. What do you call that?
Masturbate.
I don't know.
Masturbating. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Licking a bean. I don't know. But yeah, you should need teeth. I mean, you don't need the balls. Ugh! I hate this boy. Sorry.
Yeah. The walls seem like a specific choice. Like that's something that he's learning is for him.
It is kind of a creative choice. Sometimes he spells his name. Sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah. He's an artist. I don't want to be one of those parents that's putting down their kids, though, or am I enabling him?
I think that he's taking advantage of you or your ex. Like, where is he? Why isn't he over there satisfying you, tying you up, putting apples in your mouth?
Who the hell knows? Maybe I should get on one of those dating apps. You think that people would love that? What are those? Bumble? Tinder?
Sure.
Yeah, Beetle, Bubble,
B-drill.
B-drill.
B-drill, is that?
It's a specific dating app for bug catchers.
I was going to
There's
say,
farmers only, and then there's B-drill.
is this a real thing?
Yes, of course. I would never say something that's a joke, not true.
Well, what about a dating app for people who make jerky?
Oh.
Famous people. What's that one? I bet Chris Evans is on there. I'd love to get
Raya?
Chris Evans's.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't want to take someone else's time.
Well, Laranga, I mean, I think it's time to get back.
Yeah.
My body is peak me. This is peak. I'm prime. I'm in my prime. I gotta get out there.
Absolutely, babe. Now is the time, especially while you're famous. Are you on, like, Instagram or anything? Like, are you taking advantage of your newfound fame?
Oh, fudge. I should get on the internet. It kind of scares me a bit. There's a lot of angry, scary people. Like, my stepson, he's on the internet, and I don't really want to run into him, because he could really tear me down. He knows a lot of secrets.
The internet is big enough that you don't need to run in. You probably won't run into your stepson.
I really God willing. Hope not. I God willing. Yeah. But yeah. Life's good. Just making dinner, lunch, breakfast in the opposite order of when you're supposed to eat them. Just kind of.
Which one do you start the day with?
Dinner.
Okay, so it is dinner, lunch, then breakfast.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
The lunch is at the right time then.
Lunch is always at the right time.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
I like having dinner from the night before, then breakfast, then dinner again.
You British people are wacky.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at our breakfast foods, and by our, of course, I mean there, you understand why they go for dinner,
Well, yeah.
Bangers and mash, what are we doing?
Bangers and mash. Yeah. Bangers and mash. Love it.
Well, Laranga, it has been an absolute honour speaking with you, especially after we were on the same season of Love Island and never met, really.
Honey, you should have made it to the end. Look at you. Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. It's just, nobody was my type to a T. My type is like, do you know, like, Bo Burnham?
Sure.
You
The singing
know,
man.
like Mark Riblet, or like Lil Dicky.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So guys with weird dick things.
were not quite.
Whole unassuming white men.
Yes, who are good at music, who are very funny, depressed, and genius. That's my type, and nobody was there that night.
You're right, Harley. There was no one of that description. So I'm glad. You know what? You would have wasted your time there, sweetheart. So good thing you got out of there. Really, honestly, it was a bunch of scrubs anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't crack on. And look at me now. I have my own show on with an improv theatre in Seattle, America. I'm living the dream.
Not at all.
Oh, thanks, Loranga. You really built up my confidence too. That was nice to hear.
There's a couple of gals talking it out with with a Lennon impersonator from Chicago.
Yeah, yep. A couple of gals hanging out, and also I'm here.
And also Lennon is here.
Well, thank you, Loranga. And feel free to stick around for our next guest, all right?
You got it.
All right, and I believe he's an eligible bachelor. I'm just saying.
Oh, let's rev up the engines then. Here we go.
All right, everyone in the chat, welcome to the stage, Boy Coy from Ponds, Fish Tanks and Pools.
Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, Harley, how's it going?
Boy Coy, I can't believe I'm meeting you right now.
It's your boy Coy, coming in hot. Oh yeah, you know what? No one knows a fish tank or knows the way around one like your boy Coy.
Don't I know? Tell us about that.
The other day, I was at this little Mexican restaurant in Redding, California, and when I walked in, there was a koi pond right in the middle of the foyer. Like, what's that? It doesn't have to be like an Asian thing, you know. It could be anywhere, in the smallest of towns, in the most rural places. Everybody loves koi fish, you know what I'm saying?
You're right. Everybody loves a koi fish. People have them in their backyard often.
Right? I was with what is his name? Billy Joel from oh God, Green Day or something. Billy, yeah.
I think he's from Green.
He's into stand-up in there, a few clownfish, just swimming away. It was fun. It's a cool, chill summer day, you know?
Wow, that was quite a name drop, and it sounds like so much fun.
I mean, that's just how Boy Koi rolls, right? Splish splash, baby, splish splash.
Hashtag Big Splash, Boy Koi,
Splish splash. I like it wet.
Let's get wet.
Fish splash, I was riding
Well,
lap ass.
All about, wow, I already have my theme song.
So you have your own show coming out, is that correct?
Yeah. Can you believe it?
Yes.
Just a little boy, right? Little boy from Nassau County, Texas.
And look at you. So tell us about your new show and where can we find it and when?
Oh, damn.
Oh, you're back.
You're back, Boy Koi.
Back from the commercial break, eh?
Right.
Yeah. So you can catch my new show on Discovery Plus minus and 7 p.m. Thursdays. Best time to be in the pool. All right. We're gonna travel around to little unknown, koi ponds, fish tanks, and pools around the country. We're spotlighting it.
Discovery Plus Minus channel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Discovery Plus Minus channel.
Got it.
You think it would cancel out? No, I don't know how math works. I'm just all about fucking koi fish, you know what I'm saying? Splish splash, hashtag splish splash.
Splish splash.
Hashtag make it wet.
Wait, boy Koi, are you next to a pond right now?
Baby.
Oh wow.
You wanna check out my pond? Honestly, during quarantine, I haven't really been able to get out to like as many koi ponds as I wish, to a fish tanks. So I just realized I got my own tank right here.
Hell yeah. What kind of fish do you have in there?
Oh, you know, we got a few. What? What? Guys, chill out. Sorry, they're just like a little bit nervous because they're on TV for the first time. What? Oh my God. What's going on? Just so much. Okay, all right.
Whoa, they're splashing.
Whoa,
Splish,
guys.
splash.
Whoa, guys, splish, splash. They're making it wet themselves. All right.
Wow, was that? Did one of them use water gun?
What? No, they're just like moving around their little tail,
Oh, they
little
use splash.
fins or
Sorry, yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They're coming up to say hi. You probably couldn't have heard them, but they look like this, like.
Oh, sure, like a Goldine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to bring up Goldine.
I was
Yeah.
waiting till it was a little less expected.
That was a good impression of a koi fish, boy Koi.
Thank you. Honestly, I've been around them since I was a kid, so just kind of get to know them and how they move, you know.
Yeah, tell us about how you got started with your passion for koi. What happened and why?
My kid, a little choked up.
That's all right, babe.
My face is about to get wet. Splish splash.
Make it rain tears.
Well, in a little Nassau County, there was this place called Tokyo Gardens, all right? There was a little koi pond in the middle of the restaurant.
Oh.
The same place that every birthday, every promotion, when my parents said that they were getting a divorce, that's where we went.
Wow.
One day, the owner, Matsumoto, came up to me and he's like, "Boy Koi, I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're closing up shop." And if I did not say that I cried, I thrived, I was crying so hard, I was dry heaving. I didn't even have any more tears left, and I didn't see where I was going, and I fell into the pond, face first. That pond was deep, all right, probably 3 inches, 3 solid inches, all right, face down, and my mom was screaming, and I knew it because my ears are still out of the water. She was screaming my name, and I was just still dry heaving, and that koi fish didn't come up, and
It gave you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
yeah, like that. It went,
That's amazing.
Wow.
and I said, "God damn it."
Fine.
You're gonna take a lesson.
Well,
How to get to Sesame Street.
I have to just do one
you.
For a guy with a big fish tank.
space. You know, fish don't have.
No. Am I
I've
on?
been around some Pisces, am I right? They're artistic. They're really creative, though. I really like them, yeah. That's, are you a Pisces?
No, my stepson is, though.
Oh, okay.
That's why he gets creative on the walls.
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess it's a form of art.
Anything can be.
Anything
it's
can
Splish Splash, am I right? Splish Splash. Splish
Oh.
Splash.
Forgive me if I'm overstepping my bounds as just a small-time Love Island contestant. I'm uncomfortable, but I
Be willing to meet up for an hour or two to just see if the connection's there.
I mean, it's,
You can say
my
no, but I really don't think you want to.
I don't know, TK, you wanna meet at...
What do you say?
what do you say, TK? Oh yeah, that's a yes. That is 100% yes.
Hooray!
No,
Another love story!
Yay!
Now,
Oh my
Lorraine, now
God.
you can dump your stepson and go have a fish as a stepson instead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you like seaweed? Or nori? You do?
What are you gonna do? Wrap me up in it?
I don't know, maybe we can like wrap each other up on all four corners of our tanks and just, you know, filter the water, see how things are going.
Oh hell yeah, I'm into that freaky deaky stuff.
Nice splish splash.
I'll do it.
I didn't realize that I was gonna find such a hot carp here, you know.
Yeah. Wow.
You're reeling one in.
It's been a while. I've just been inside this entire time, except for me and TK. So it'll be nice to actually talk to somebody with, you know, legs.
Yeah. Well, hey, I always have a reservation at the local Olive Garden. I got a table at the ready. I just gotta text my friend Scotty, and we'll head down there and we'll have endless breadsticks and soups and salads. What do you say?
Great. I was worried that you were gonna say like we're gonna get sushi because then it'd be like, you know.
Oh, do you not eat fish?
No.
I hate to interrupt.
Do you eat Paul McCartney?
Good question.
No,
That's a
no,
question.
Of course not. No, absolutely not. No.
You get on your knees and eat Paul McCartney. No.
Well, I can. I mean,
Splish splash.
Amen. Well, all of you, I just wanted to say again how starstruck I am to meet all of you, all reality TV legends, babe. Now, I want to go around one by one, tell the people watching where they can find you on the internet. Loranga, I know you're not on the internet, but you have a friend, Elizabeth Andrews, who is, and maybe you want to talk about her for a second.
Her Instagram, follow her. Chicago talent manager. She's always working hard for everybody. So if you want to get represented, anyone watching this, if you want to get represented, yeah.
Yes.
I do. I would be honored to be represented by...
So all you got to do is follow It's Your Manager, and she'll just pop off and get you deals, wheels, and money.
Does she represent carp or like anything with fins and gills?